What's good, guys? Rennie here, bringing you another SBC. Today we're going to be doing the FUTTIES winner, Paul Pogba. This is easily the best FUTTIES card we've had this year, maybe even all time. I think once there's a Paul Pogba special card, you're talking a serious card. 4-star skills, 5-star weak for obviously high low, but that work rate, okay, his defensive mindset isn't the greatest, to be honest. If he was up high medium, he'd be unbelievable, by the way. He really would. High low is still very solid because it's Paul Pogba. He has the build when you want in midfield. He's a really tall guy. That's obviously he's tall. If you know the OP midfielders this year, it's like Gullit and Vieira. It's because they're built high, got the physicality and whatnot. This is why this card is so important, really, in the grand scheme of things. So, especially if you use a 4-4-2 and you want your midfielders to be more creative, very solid pick. I'm very happy this card came out. I'm glad everyone obviously voted for him. 95 overall. He's going to actually go into my team. I usually say, I'm doing these cards for the content, but this card is seriously going to go into my team. I'm probably going to sell Havertz and Da Costa, and put in, I think it's FUTTIES Kyle Walker. We might as well, so we've got him. And then also, we'll probably put the Paul Pogba there and then work out the chemistry when need be. But I'm not really too fussed really on thinking about that yet. This overall cost me about 1.3. 1.2 to 1.3. Obviously, it depends what we get in the packs, what we make back to actually really consider what we've made. I haven't used anything from my club. I've bought it all mainly because I want to at the end of the year I want to have a club tour with everything I've done. So it'd be quite nice to look back. All these SBCs are quite expensive, to be honest, right now. But I've had to use Footbin to find out basically how do I do these SBCs. So yeah. Let's see what we need to get. I've got Footbin up on the side to actually know who I need to put into the team. I believe these guys. Okay. Anyone else? Team of the season? Nah, there's a Hakimi in here, and I think a Grimaldo. But yeah, this SBC, I'm super excited for it. As I said, to be honest with you, recently, I'm not really feeling FIFA to play on my main account. I kind of wanted to I've been doing a Road to Glory what I was gonna upload, but I think due to time issues and whatnot, I'm probably not gonna upload it anymore. But it was just more fun to actually grind for something. When you have the best team, it's kind of a bit boring and you don't really want to grind. But I think what I'm gonna do is basically, I'm going to use different teams, maybe players I haven't used over the year, or just new cards, what they've released, and actually see if I like any of them, the Paul Pogba, that Richarlison, who I've mentioned yesterday's video. That card looks unbelievable, so it'd be quite fun to use them type of cards as we get through the first SBC, get 100k back as well from this SBC, so very nice indeed. We'll open all the packs at the end and obviously put it all together and see what we can get. But I think it's going to be a lot of back and forward going through my squad, my club, and then also my transfer list, because I've bought a lot of players basically a couple times. So and I'm probably going to miss out on a few players every time, which is going to be quite frustrating, because I'm going to be sitting here at times thinking, who the hell have I not got? But we should be alright. So 82s and Chardell, and I think we need to get Pizzi and Rafa. Oh, this Pizzi. But yeah, let me know if you guys are doing this SBC. I think a lot of you are. I know he's a little bit more expensive than all the other SBCs we've had, but as I mentioned, he's probably top 4 centre mids now who can play CDM. I really do believe that. I think that's super important. Having a Oh wait, I need to get Pereira as well and Casillas. Oh. Yeah, I think he's literally top 4. A lot of you might know from about my competitive background. I am the guy who coaches FaZe tasks at tournaments and whatnot. In the last few tournaments, I've helped him and competing for competing. And we've mentioned about this Paul Pogba when obviously it first came out. It was like, oh, can this guy replace Vieira? And to be honest with you, I think he can. Hullet and Pogba next to each other could be a serious threat. But obviously, we're going to need to test that. So, wait. I need to do that. It was these two. I know this is going to take me ages. But, yeah, the content's looking a little bit lively recently from EA, you know. I think we still got a few more flashback cards to come. I think not Hullet, Ibra, sorry, and there was another one. Ibra, David Luiz, flashback cards would be quite nice. Can't really think if there is any other flashback cards. I hope they bring in like end of era cards if there is any more. I'm not really too sure if there is any more people to actually get an end of an era card, but that'd be quite fun to get. I usually like having the end of era cards. Or maybe like re-release. Oh no, you can't re-release them because they'd be icons, in it. But yeah. The problem with wait, I need to get Pereira. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Goalkeeper. Yeah, most of the time when they bring these end of era cards out though, their stamina usually is really, really bad, so they're not actually like usable, which is really none. Oh, I didn't want to clear squad, that would have been super frustrating. As we complete that SBC there, what do we get from that one? A 55k pack, so you know, we're making some serious money back from the packs and whatnot. We've got an 87 rated team now. Okay. I think we're going to need to get a lot of these players out of the list, out of the transfer list, but let's have a little look. Going to need to get all the team this season, but what goal cards we got? I think Witzel comes in here, and Coates, I think his name is. He used to play for Liverpool, if I remember correct. Bastos as well. You know, a FIFA legend in himself, Bastos. It's actually crazy. Some like people have like a reputation because of like their FIFA card and like basically that they're a troll in the sense of like obviously they are talented footballers, obviously because they're a footballer. Like they're way better than probably any of us at football. But then you've got people like, you know, like Heskey, Peter Crouch, you know, players like this. You're like, they have like a brand or like they are known around the world because of FIFA. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy to think about, like. But they're obviously like they deserve it. They're footballers at the end of the day. But it's just a weird thing to think about, you know. There's 7 SBCs we've had to do. No wonder this took me bloody ages. I was thinking, I was sat there for ages buying it. But luckily I've got the Fortnite World Cup sort of on the side at the moment. I just watched game 1 and it was Zayt and Saf. If you watch Fortnite, you'll know who I've just basically mentioned. If you don't, then you've got no clue what I've just mentioned. I'm missing anyone else? Him. Goal players. Who else? Danny Pereira, Casillas, Jada. Did I get all the team of seasons? I didn't, so I missed a Rafa. I'm telling you, this is going to take me ages completing. I should have like picked a subject to talk about whilst fucking doing this, but I didn't think it was going to take me this long. This video is going to be a long video, so sorry about that. But you know, you get to see me doing it. Hopefully, this helps you if you decide to do the SBC, like how I've done it. Obviously, I've bought everything, so it'd be a little bit more expensive. Oh, I need to get Fetch set. Herrera. CDMs. I haven't even added him yet. This is what I mean, man. What? This is like why I hate SBCs, man. I wish there was like a easy way to do it. I swear, there was an easy way to do it. Like, I don't even know like what the easy way you could do without it like basically doing it for you. We put Fedgsa. I think that's how you say his name. I remember when I was using this card in like SBCs earlier in the year and like last year. I always think this guy's like the next Matic just because he's Serbian and he's from and he played at Benfica. But I don't know if he's any good in real life. I don't know if any of you support Benfica or you follow the Portuguese league. But I thought this guy was like the next Matic. Same nationality, played for old club. That's 3 SBCs. There's 4 more. God's sake, this is gonna take forever. But we get 50k. Like at least we're getting like nice rewards from this. I've got a lot of these players and things, so we don't have to go through the transfer list. I think I might have to do it for a couple of players, but let's go. So Pulisic, Goretzka. I should have showed you how much I was buying players for. That was a bit of a mistake. My bad on that one. My bad. I'll show you how much I have bought people for. So if there is anyone who wants to actually copy for and see if they've got it for the similar price, then they can. But most likely not gonna, to be honest. So we need Witzel and Hakimi. I think prices are gonna be, by the time this is out, either prices have gone up or they've gone down from when I bought it. So I think the prices went a little bit crazy. I think some of these team of the season players prices have gone skyrocket up because a lot of people have used them in their SBCs pre-builds on like FUTTIES and whatnot. So a lot of people are just like, I think that Alameda, the right back from Benfica, his price has gone up a lot, but I don't think you need him exactly. Maybe I should have used him in my Reds. Actually, then I'm not gonna play weekend league, so. Here goes Cam. Manala. I hate the FIFA like trying to go through this stuff. I don't know why. It really irritates me trying to like use the thing. I know it's very simple, but I know like when you try and change players' positions sometimes on like on Ultimate Team, cool. When you made a custom tactic and you're trying to put them in, that is crazy. And you're trying to swap like the striker to Lamb or the striker to left CDM and it just won't let you click on them. That is some serious annoyance there. So we've got the Premier League one next. Sorry, like if it seems like I'm not talking. I'm trying to actually like think who I haven't used. You know. So we need to get the striker. We also need to get James Forrest. This guy's got quite a good card, that James Forrest, but I think he's obviously ridiculously hard to link and whatnot, so it's not really much of a player to think about. Maybe it's a super sub, it'd be quite good. William Carvalho, Sergio, Jimenez, Streetman, Glick. Okay, that was quite easy, that one. So Glick, Streetman, Jimenez, Depay. Yeah, let me know if you guys are going to do this SBC. Obviously, I mentioned this is going to be quite a longer SBC, so I appreciate if you do watch it or you're watching it for the packs at the end. Whatever your basic reasoning of click on this. The support, though, on this channel recently, it was crazy. That Deja Vu SBC, that I might mention this in like the next 2 episodes. The Deja Vu SBC, you lot went crazy on that. You guys loved that SBC. I think it's on like 7k when I'm recording this, and for me, who's not really like a known SBC like guy like on my YouTube and like crazy popular, 7k on a video is crazy. Even like if you've seen some of my custom tactics SBCs, wow, Like, wow. Some of like their views on that are unbelievable. Like, people love like custom tactics. Obviously, custom tactics are like quite a unique one, because obviously people want to see what pro players are using. So obviously that's where I get like my little, I suppose my market. Is it market or audience or whatever? Who actually want to, you know, basically see what I'm using and see if it will work for them, because whatever they're using might not be working for them. I'm going to quickly go out of that and back in, because I actually don't know. Casillas, Jardel maybe, Edsa. I know I haven't got him in yet. We put a Jonathan? I think you can come in for the next one. And them two are duplicates, I'm pretty sure. And then we've got 2 SBCs. Jesus Christ, let's go. We're nearly there. What do we get for the next 2? Jumbo Premium Gold players. I think that's at 24 players, 7 rares. We got a walkout in yesterday. I think it was like, I can't even remember who we got, but I was actually surprised, because I thought it was the worst pack out of like the 3 what we got from the Richarlison SBC, and he seemed to be the best one. But yeah, as I was saying, like the support lately, especially on them SBC, it's like, I think you guys might have like understood me, or maybe you're like new to the channel and whatnot, but I'm just sort of trying to get my name out there right now, in the sense of going into next year's, the content is going to be like completely like, I suppose, different, in the sense of I have a lot of things planned, really exciting things. I think I'm trying to get, well, not trying, I will be getting an editor, I'll be getting a graphic designer, you know, to be working basically for me, in the sense of making all my content super clean, just making like the video sort of run a little bit better, so the quality level goes up a lot, and also like the actual what I'm going to be recording, I think is going to be super fun, entertaining to watch, something completely different maybe in some aspects. A lot of it's going to be like trying to give back to you guys who watch my channel, in the sense of basically you're going to like basically post in things like next year. I've got something planned, going into FIFA 20. I sort of want to help you guys like do everything right, as like, say if you was like from my standpoint, like what I'm gonna do, like such as how if I put FIFA points on at the start of the year, how am I using the FIFA points? Am I just splashing them on packs? What am I doing? Like, what's my plan? Different teams you can build, like basically my opinion on teams. You know, a lot of things. I think quite the fun part of going into like of a new FIFA is when you when everyone's like building their like dream team, their like starter teams and that. I think I can give like a really good sort of pro review on it. Obviously I haven't touched a game, so you're going to think, well, how do you know like this is going to work? But because I play FIFA for years and years, I know what certain players are going to work, what players are going to be overpowered. Obviously there's going to be some hidden gems like who we don't know about, who are going to be unbelievable. Like, you know, like previous years we've had Dumbias and whatnot have just been phenomenal in the game, but obviously going into the game you wouldn't actually quite know that them guys are going to be like unbelievable. So I think that's going to be super fun, super interactive with you guys. It's going to be super, super good, I think, to just sort of help everyone out. I think we can all like have a really good start of next year, and hopefully you guys sort of, you know, maybe if you want to be a pro, maybe it helps you become a pro, maybe it like helps you spend your time. If you want to get better weekend league results, you just want to enjoy the content, sort of get a review from a pro, you know, have that interactions. But yeah, super happy to get this Pogba card. As I mentioned, I'm going to probably use that Kyle Walker, sell the Havertz, sell the Da Costa, free up some coins, maybe even sell my Ronaldo. I don't know, because he's first owner. Like, can I really sell a first owner CR7? That's going to be a tough one to do. I'm going to rethink of this team, because I want it to be quite fun to like use. At the moment, that team what I was using, I'm telling you, it was not fun. Even though you think, oh, you got the best team in the game, surely it's fun. It just wasn't. I don't know why. But yeah, these are 2 24 players, 7 rares. Anything over 82 or... yeah, anything over 82 will probably list up. Anything under, I'll probably just discard and get them out of the club, basically, because they probably won't have much value. I might be wrong, I might be right when it comes to that, but I'm most likely wrong, to be honest. I'm awful when it comes to like trading and knowing what players are at what price, but that's something I need to like really think about next year. Last year, well, this year basically in FIFA 19, I swap and chopped. That's not really like the saying. There's a saying I'm thinking, but I can't think of what it is. But basically, I've kept like buying players, selling players, buying players, selling players, and I was just losing so much money really on tats, and it wasn't really like worth it. I'm hoping that we can get a walkout of these packs. By the way, it'd be nice to like, you know, have something to sort of go, oh, you know, oh, we got him. Cam Oscar, there, the Brazilian Oscar. I used to love him at Chelsea, man. As a Chelsea fan, ooh, Oscar, I'm telling you, woo-hoo. What a player he was. We'll try and discard all, but keep the squad fitnesses and injuries, and then quick sell the rest. I don't need the contracts and whatnot. Rare mega pack, 100k and 250s. So I would assume if we're going to get a walkout out of like probability, I'm assuming it would have been them 4, as we do, as I was mentioning, as we get a man of the match walkout here. Spanish goalkeeper. I thought it was like that. When all these cards come out, right, I have no clue who is popping out. Especially when it comes out the man of the match, I'm just thinking, there? You know, you got to think the best one, because I'm thinking walkout. Like, who else is there going to be? As we quick sell them players. Let's see. That. Quick sell. Cool. Not bad. Not the greatest of walkouts, but a walkout is a walkout. Not really making any money back really here, which is a bit annoying. I'd like to make like maybe 200 maybe off my coins back, but you know, that's not the reason we've done the SBC. We've done the SBC to get the Pogba, not the coins pack, you know. That's just being greedy when you get coins back. List that. Yeah, if you got any ideas anyway of what you want to see me do, maybe content wise, let me know, because as I mentioned, at the moment it's just SBCs. But once maybe a month or more FIFA 20 like stuff comes out, I'm going to give you like reviews, like if there's new icons when they actually release the cards, I'm going to give you my opinion on them. Are they going to be any good and whatnot, from first impressions, you know, little things like that. Reviewing the top 50 overall players, you know, little things what I think you guys will enjoy and help you get more of a profile going into FIFA 20, knowing what you want to do, like what's your goal basically. So anyway, 100k pack, the best pack out of all of them. We're going to do a no look pack as a tradition around here. For like when I used to do weekend league rewards, I was doing a no look, and it sounds stupid because there's no webcam, you can't see if I'm doing a no look, but you know, hopefully we can get a walkout. And it'd be quite nice to actually make some bloody money back. As we'll have a look now. What we got? Ooh, Aaron Ramsey, 84. Okay. That's not really the money back, is it? Oh, Yilmaz, yes. See, I would rather see that come out, not fucking 84 Aaron Ramsey. Okay. Well, at least we're making some sort of money back. That's good. 9-1 Yilmaz. Wait, does that mean you could have got like a Ronaldo, but because that card's like come out first, you could get a Cristiano Ronaldo in that card. Aaron Ramsey would come out first. That's crazy. Anyway, that's it for the video, guys. I know it was a long one. Don't forget to either like, comment, subscribe if you made it all this way, and that'll be it.